Hey all, hope you are good. Welcome back in this Airflow tutorial. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about catch-up and backfill. So what this means and what are its significance in Airflow, let's discuss. So catch-up and backfill are the terms used to describe how the historical data is being processed when a new DAG is created or when the DAG is backfilled with historical data. So what is actually catch-up? Let's discuss. Okay. So when we enable the catch-up parameter for a DAG, by default, Airflow sets the catch-up to true. We can disable it in the default arguments or from the airflow.ca configuration file. So what? So when it is true, so Airflow automatically schedules and run the all DAG runs that should have occurred in the past, but it hasn't occurred due to some reason. This means that the Airflow will execute the task for all the interval between the DAG's start date and the current run. So in simple words, you have a start date defined in your DAG, and if it is uh, if the data is in the past of the current date, so for all the runs, the DAG run didn't happen. All DAG runs will happen due to this catch-up parameter set up in Airflow. So let's see from our DAG how it will look and how it will behave. So let me show you. So we have this two DAGs. Let me open it side by side and let me show you the code. So by clicking on code, we can see the code of the DAG. So here we have just imported two simple libraries. First one is for defining the DAG, and second is the dummy operator. So we have defined the default argument in which the start date is 2024 third. Uh, this is the month and this is the date and this is the time. This means the start date of the DAG is 10 a.m. from 31st of March 2024. But if you see at the current time is uh, it's 4:52 p.m. IST. Okay. By if you all know the time that is being shown in uh, Airflow UI is our UTC. So we have defined a tag with name demo catchup one with schedule running every 2 minutes. And here by default we haven't mentioned catchup parameter. So by default the catchup parameter is set to true. So let's see what will happen when I unpause the tag and click on auto refresh. So here you can see. So as you are expecting, only one DAG should have been run, but here you are seeing there are many diagrams are being simultaneously running. So it is due to the catch-up parameter. Okay, so uh, yeah, let's see from the Airflow UI how many run has actually happened. Okay, so here you can see 21 runs have been happened, and let's see why. So here, yeah, so let us refresh it. So what's the current time in UTC? So if I click on refresh on this page, it's 11:24. It's 11:25 a.m. So until the execution date and date of the DAG doesn't reach the 11:25, it will continue to run the DAG in catch-up mode. So here you can see the execution started, and for the every 2 minute interval, the DAG is being run. So it is due to the catch-up parameter. Now we have another DAG. Okay, I have started it. Here we have set the catch-up to false. So by default, when I've turned on this DAG, only one run is being expected here. So here you can see only one DAG run is being expected, as we have set the catch-up parameter as false, so it will not run for the history runs. And this tag will automatically run every 2 minutes. So if I see, it run at 11:24 UTC, and next run is expected at 11:26. So when I will again refresh it, it should be starting in some due course of time. So let me refresh it. Okay, so from the UI you can see the run happened at 11:22, and next expected run, okay, is should be at 11:24. So let me refresh it. From the UI you can easily see uh, so how many runs have been taken place. Okay, so how many are success. So here you can see the second run has been happened, and now the last run I updated to 11:24, and the next run is expected at the 11:26. And here you can see the 43 runs history run for 41. There are the total 41 history runs, and the two scheduled runs have been taken place. And you can see now both the last run and the next run are in sync. We can also view from this UI. If I refresh it from here and go to the grid view, you can see when the DAG uh, run started, and first run happened at 11:24, next run happened at 11:26. Now coming to the next parameter, that is backfill. So backfilling refers to the process of manually triggering the execution of historical tasks for a specific period in the past. It is useful when you want to process data, or you can say the historical data due to changes in our DAG or data pipeline. So backfilling is can be important parameter when you don't want to do the historic run. So when, as we have seen, for the when we set the catch up to true, all the historic run for all the intervals it took place. But with help of backfill, we can do the historic run for a specific start date and end date. So let's see. So yeah, okay. So we have a DAG. Okay, yeah. So we have a DAG. We name demo backfill. Let's see. Let me even turn it on. Okay, and let's see at the code. So it's the same code in which I have specified the start date as 9 p.m. 1st of Jan 2024. So the tag start date is 9 p.m. 1st of January 2024. Schedule that it runs for every hour at 02 minutes. And even I have set the catch up equal to false in order so DAG does not run for all the schedule interval it missed. And you can see, since the catch-up parameter is false, it runs for the only one run. So what I want to do, I want to run it for, let's say, uh, I want to run it from 3rd March to 4th March. Okay, which is after the start date but before the current date, and the current date is 31st of March 2024. So let me copy this command. So from backfilling, we can only do backfill from command line CLI. So let me copy this command. So it is airflow, DAG, backfill. We need to provide the start date and the end date and the DAG ID. So let me copy. Uh, oh, okay, and let me provide the all the relevant information. So I will provide the start date as 03 and 03. So the start date is 3rd of March, end date is, let's say, 2024 hyphen 03 hyphen 04, and then comes the tag ID. Let me copy the tag ID. So this is the tag ID, and from our calculation, between the start date and the end date with schedule interval running every hour, so there will be a total of 24 runs in between. So let me press enter. Okay, so here you can see the log is being printed here, and let's go back to our UI and let's see. Click on auto refresh. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's wait. So you can see, due to backfill, the tag has been triggered to run between 3rd of March to 4th of March. Okay, you can see the 16 instances of DAGs are currently running. It will go up to 24. You can see from all the runs that has been displayed here, total 17 runs are displayed, and you can see 16 are totally running. One was the successful. Or let's go back here. Okay, okay, so here you can see, as I told, that it has to run for every hour at 02 minutes from 3rd of March. So here it read at 12:02, 1:02, 2:02, 3:02, 4:02, way up to midnight. It might be running more. So here you can see it ran to 23:02, night of 3rd of March. So you can see a total of 24 runs is being displayed here. Let's go back to DAX. You can see from here there are total 25 success runs, in which one was earlier one, and 24 uh, run due to backfill that we have specified in our command. So you can see, if I click on total 365 days to show the UI, you can see the total success are 25. So in this video we have seen the catch up and backfill parameter. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a nice day.